Welcome back. So today's video I'm quite excited about. I've never done one of these before, but I am going on a really exciting trip. It has been essentially in the making or in the planning for at least a year, maybe even a year and a half. It's definitely been on my mind for at least 2 years. But my boyfriend Rory and I are going to Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida for 2 weeks. So we're going for 14 nights and 15 days, and we're basically just going to be around the theme parks, so the Disney World parks and then the Universal parks as well. Maybe we'll fit in a few like other sightseeing things, but I think the majority of time, actually let's be real, like 100% of time probably will be spent in the theme parks. And I've never planned a trip like this before. I've had, you know, like, if I guess anyone who's watching this or is familiar with Disney is that you need to book so many things in advance that I've just never felt more organized than I have for this trip. So I just wanted to do this packing video to kind of show you what a first-timer, because I've never been there before. I think Rory has been when he was 9 or 10, so definitely going to be kind of the first time for him as well. What a first-timer is packing, what kind of research I've done, yeah, and the things that I've kind of like picked up and noticed along the way that I found really helpful, and I think I'm going to carry forward in my future packing things. So yeah, hopefully this video will be helpful. This is just going to be me showing you things that I've packed and then the tips and tricks that I've kind of learned along the way. And yeah, I hope this is insightful and or just plain entertaining. So this is kind of the state of my bed right now, and just for transparency, I've actually did this 2 weeks ago. So 2 weeks before departure date, I've had everything packed. I just got too excited. I've been looking forward to this trip for about a year, literally a year. So when day 14 came to the countdown, I was like, I'm just gonna start packing right now. And I'm actually quite glad because work is kind of kicking off. Essentially, the things that I've learned about packing for Disney World and the types of clothing that people usually tend to gravitate towards is things that are loose and comfortable. But also I was trying to go with actually, let me just pivot you around. So what I was basically saying is that I was trying to be quite comfortable, but I also wanted to look nice. I wanted to dress for the occasion. I wanted to dress accordingly to the theme park, maybe not specifically matching that theme park, but maybe having the general vibe of what that park is going to be. For example, for Animal Kingdom, I kind of wanted a more safari vibe. For Hollywood Studios, a little bit dressier, but still kind of a cool old Hollywood vibe. So I tried to kind of stick to those themes, but still thinking about my comfort and thinking about the sweat that everybody is talking about in Orlando. So with that in mind, I'll just go through a few of the outfits and, you know, why I packed them and why I think they would be okay to bear the heat in. I mean, I'm also going in March. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I'm going in the beginning of March, all the way up until the middle/end of March. So I think weather-wise, it's going to be in the high 20s, low 30s. So it's going to be quite warm and humid, but it's not, you know, the dead of summer in Florida, 40 degrees Celsius heat or anything. So it's going to be hopefully a little bit bearable, but I also sweat very easily and a lot. So I also kept that in mind when I was packing. Great. So the first kind of thing that I've done that is different to this trip than my other trips is these packing cubes. I bought these off of Amazon. They're actually smaller than I was hoping for, but they pack so much in it. Like, I am an essential packing cube convert now. Like, I just can't believe I essentially fit all 14 days worth of outfits in 3 medium-sized packing cubes. As you can see, I've just kind of undid everything so that I can go through these specific outfits. What I found that really helped me is just to have a base of the kind of general things that were important to me. I wanted things to be flowy, I wanted things to be comfortable, and I wanted things to look cool. So I wanted to go for like a retro effortless vibe, if that makes sense. So yeah, so that's kind of like the basis of my outfit. So in this specific packing cube over here, I just have a bunch of shirts. So these are kind of dad shirts that have patterns on them. This one I actually got from ASOS Men's, and it's a really cool kind of checkered bowling shirt. I think that's what the style of these shirts are called. And then this one is another one, but it's in a duck egg blue. And then this one is a cropped kind of collared shirt. And what I've done with all of these outfits, I know right now it doesn't look like much, but I've taken pictures, basically mirror selfies of all of these outfits, and I've just saved them in my phone so that, you know, when the day comes, you know, I probably would be a little bit sleep deprived, jet lagged, whatnot. So then all I have to do is go into my camera roll and just look at, you know, what outfit I would like to wear for that day, and then just dig it out from the packing cubes themselves. So that's kind of the structure in which I've done things. And then these two are just a pair of those pairs of like sweat shorts from Weekday. They're actually super, super comfortable. So I have two pairs of these. I did do quite a lot of shopping over the past year, specifically for Disney, because I just knew that the things that I was, you know, having in London, they wouldn't necessarily be that useful in Orlando. So I kind of wanted to slowly kind of gather a lot of different outfits for Orlando, and that's exactly what I did. And then this one is just a black cause t-shirt. Okay, yeah, so just a standard t-shirt. And then this is basically my t-shirt pile. This is from Primark. I've been doing some shopping in the Disney section in Primark. This one is an H&M Plus oversized t-shirt, and it just says Rocky Mountain on it. It's so nice and comfortable and large and long that I can actually wear this with biker shorts, which I have heard is the way to go, especially if you like oversized t-shirts. It's just a way to keep things looking a little bit more refined and chic, because it's a tighter biker short at the bottom, but you still have a very big baggy t-shirt on the top. This one is a Pluto t-shirt from Disney Primark again, and then this one is another oversized H&M t-shirt, and it just says New York Jets on it. And then because I had like all of these t-shirts fit in here so nicely, and I still had so much room, that I was able to fit three kind of like dress romper things. So this is a dress from ASOS. I just thought that would be nice, like for Magic Kingdom, if I was trying to look a little bit more dressed up and nice for the castle, maybe. And then this one is just an ASOS kind of tied shoulder mini dress. It's really flowy, really comfortable. Again, good for bloating, good for sweating, good for walking around if you wear biker shorts, and good for like standing up, sitting down, getting into rides, straddling, you know, like those motorcycle seats for rides, things like that. That would be really nice. And then this one is a linen kind of romper from Princess Polly. It's actually quite large, but I'm going to wear like a t-shirt underneath. So all of these clothes fit in the second packing cube. And then the third packing cube is this one. This is just a tiny kind of baby white t-shirt that I was going to wear with the linen romper, and all of these obviously you'll have seen pictures show up as I go along. And then I have just two pairs of denim shorts. So this one is from Zara, and then this one is also from Zara that I got from sale. And they're just kind of the classic mom shorts. I like those because they're a bit longer, and I have thicker thighs and am prone to chafing. So these are really good because then my skin isn't rubbing on my other skin. So that's nice. And then these are just a pair of linen shorts from And Other Stories that I again bought last year. And then this is just a skirt from Zara. It's a mini skirt, and then I was planning on wearing biker shorts underneath with them. I'm unsure about these, but I bought them a year ago specifically for Disney, so I thought I might as well just bring them because I've had it for about a year. And then I just have all sorts of biker shorts in here. All of these are just biker shorts. I have 6 pairs of the kind of very short length 6-inch biker shorts that I'm going to wear under my mini dresses and stuff. And then I have a longer one from Lululemon, and then 2 of the H&M kind of sports biker shorts. So all of that again fit into this packing cube, which is just crazy. I just love these packing cubes. And then these things are just kind of stragglers. I'm still undecided as to whether or not I want to bring them. However, I have so much room in my case that I'm probably just going to bring them anyway so that I have options. And then this I'm very excited about. This is a Spirit jersey that I bought from shopdisney.co.uk. I think that's kind of the website for it, but essentially it's the official Disney shop. And I promised myself I wasn't going to get a Spirit jersey until I was out there. For those who don't know, well, you probably do know, Spirit jersey is kind of like the long sleeve sweatshirt brand that is quite popular in the States, in America, and I just wanted to wait until we went there. But then this was on sale for like 34 pounds or something, and regularly in the States you pay $79.99 I believe without tax. So I was like, okay, this is too good of a deal to pass up. So I'm actually going to wear this on the plane, and it's super cozy. It has this fluffy kind of fleecy material in it, so really excited about that. And then in terms of bags, I'm going to definitely be bringing these three. So this is just a, what are they called? The belt bags, the bum bags from And Other Stories. And this is great because it's actually huge and I can bring that, you know, just on more casual days. But then I also really wanted to stick with the theme, try something new. And a lot of people really raved about these Loungefly backpacks last year. So I got both of these last year and apparently they're great for the parks. That's what the reviews say, is that, you know, it's a perfect size. You can fit all of the essentials. You can have a water bottle in it and everything. And because it's vegan leather, you don't need to worry about it getting stained or dirty or whatnot. So I thought that that would be a great alternative. I mean, if you have seen any of my other videos, you know that I love my, you know, designer handbags and luxury bags and things like that. But I think just on this specific holiday, I would like to be as carefree as I could possibly be. So I just didn't want to kind of stress out about my bags getting wet, getting shoved under things and all that. But this one was really cute. And obviously I had to go with the dogs version because of my Gus bear, my little baby corgi. I mean, he's at his grandparents already, so he is going to be represented in this backpack. And then this one is actually a Jungle Cruise one. I think it's a themed, like, release, I think. But yeah, this is just a Jungle Cruise one with, like, the faux pony hair situation. And I just thought that this was so themed that I might as well. Like, I just want to go all out, you know what I mean? Just live some alternate reality. I thought this was so fun and I just really want to use it. So yeah, I'm really excited to have this one. And then this one over here is my Loewe Gate mini bag. I kind of want to bring it just because it's quite hot in Orlando and I don't know, I feel like I haven't used it yet. I don't know if you know, if you've seen any of my other videos about this bag. I have not used it. I was thinking about selling it, but I wasn't going to get any money for it. So I think I'm just going to keep it. And I'm gonna try to wear this to like dinners and stuff like that because you don't really need too much with you. And because the strap is so long and thin, it's actually quite nice, I think, for going out at night. So yeah, that's that. And then I just have two of these cute instant cameras. My boyfriend's put on our names so that we can differentiate. I think those would just be really nice for memories and stuff. Great, and then on to shoes. I actually struggled a little bit with shoes because I really wanted to wear my normal trainers, but they were majority or all white leather, and I read online that like your feet get quite hot, especially in the humidity. So I was trying to look for just regular running trainers, but I didn't really like the look of them. I still just kind of want to stick. Sometimes, you know, I do struggle with style over substance and stuff like that, but I hope that, you know, with this selection that I kind of like reached a happy medium. So these are the New Balance 530s. I thought that they would look quite nice with the biker shorts that I'm going to bring and the oversized t-shirts, just going essentially committing to the 90s dad vibe that I'm trying to do over there. So that is why I'm bringing the 530s. And then this one was like I don't know what they're called, the 5740s, Intelligent Choice 5740s. I believe these are actually a Father's Day collaboration, and I got them on sale at ASOS. They are white leather, but I think, you know, alternating between these two pairs, I know that they're both white and navy, but I think that's kind of one of my favorite shoe or trainer combinations when it comes to the more casual vibes. So I'm hoping these two would be interchangeable, but still similar enough so that I could wear it with a lot of different outfits. I think the biggest thing that I saw from response and forums is that you definitely need two pairs of trainers, you know, in case one of them gets wet, and then the other one is your foot kind of is rubbing against a shoe all day long. So after day 3 or 4, it might get a bit tired and achy because it's kind of coming into contact with the same pressure points over and over again. So it's good to switch it up so that it has like a different feel. So that's why I'm bringing two pairs. They just look quite similar and quite nice as well. So I'm excited about these two. And then In terms of sandals, I'm going to bring these Tevas. So they are the mid form, so it's not the high platform and it's not the low ones either. It's kind of in the middle, obviously, because it's called mid form, and it's just in these really cool 90s retro colors. I'm so excited about them. They're kind of in primary block colors and they just look very happy and fun, and because they're all clashing colors anyway, I actually think that they would be quite easy to match with things, because there's no pressure of going like, oh yeah, it's all green, I should wear an all green outfit or something. Okay, I know that's turquoise, but you know what I mean. So because yeah, they're all clashing, I might as well go all out and clash it all. So yeah. And then this one is just pool sandals. Like, I just wanted to have a pair for walking around. And then this one I actually bought again last year when I went on my big Disney / American stuff craze. I bought these off of ASOS, but they're Steve Madden and they are brand new. I haven't even worn them once yet, but these are just nice if we want to go out for dinner and things like that. And they are just flat and clear sandals, so they should be able to match with lots of different things. That was everything that I'm going to be packing in terms of my giant luggage, the checked luggage essentially. And there's also obviously other bits like the carry-on, the passports, the shampoo, the deodorant, things like that. But I think the main thing that was different that I wanted to document was the outfits and the thought process behind all of them. So hopefully that was helpful. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm just so excited about this trip. This has been something that I've been really looking forward to for the past year. Disney vlogs and just all of that stuff I actually didn't really get into until lockdown, so in 2020, but then, you know, afterwards it just kind of became an obsession. Like, I feel like that's probably one of my personality traits, is that I just get like quite into things and then I do a lot of research. So this is something that I have researched extensively, so I'm so excited to finally be able to go and be able to see it in person. And I'm definitely going to be documenting the entire trip. I don't know how consistent I would be. I have the tendency every time I try to vlog, because obviously I want this to also be a travel vlog channel, but every time I am traveling I just get so like caught up in the travel and I just basically get overexcited and I forget to bring the camera out. But this time, I think for my sake as well, because it's such a big trip, I'm not going to be able to, you know, do this every year or anything. So I'm going to try my best to think about, actually, future me might want to see this, and hopefully those vlogs will be entertaining to you, helpful to you, anything to you. And yeah, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next ones, maybe the vlog. So yeah, bye.